Hello gorgeous Leos, hope that you are well, and this is your love horoscope for August 2018. So before I start your reading, got a really important message to give you all, which is basically from the 1st of August to the 11th of September I'm on vacation. I'm going to be in the United States. I'm going to be away for about 5 weeks, so my normal service between those times will be restricted. And for the first 3 weeks you can only get me on Instago only. All the links are just down below, and explaining my availability is also down below. When it comes to the last couple of weeks, so from about the 24th, I'm not going to be available at all. I'm going to be completely off grid, but you are able to schedule your Skype call with me for my return, and again all the links are just down below. All right, so anyway, that's my announcement. And funnily enough, because you're a fire sign, I'm a fire sign too, but it feels to me for fire signs there's a lot of you on holiday, and I know holiday August can be that kind of period, but some of you feel like you're at the very least having time off from work, even if you're not doing anything, because it seems to be quite key when it comes to your romance in terms of allowing you to regenerate, rejuvenate, but also think about things. And I've also noticed that about fire signs this month. So it really is a time for you to think about your connections romantically, the direction you want to go, what you will and what you won't wait for, very, very strongly. Now, some of you very intuitively know that there's a new beginning on the horizon. So if you're single, you can feel it. You can feel it in the waters coming. And I think you having some time to rejuvenate, even if it's just for a weekend, getting a new haircut, whatever this is really important about creating identity that this lifts your vibration, that then means you're in a higher state, that then links you with somebody who's also vibrating at a higher place, and not from a place where actually you're thinking or feeling sorry for yourself or any kind of low vibrational energy. It's all about being in a calm, relaxed place, Leos, for you romantically this month, because it brings better prospects. I also get, for some of you, intuitively with old and past connections, it's at your highest also. And so there's something about being prepared for that. When you know and you feel that something's coming to you, even if you have nothing tangible to kind of go on in terms of understanding, like someone's liked something, there's nothing tangible to prove that someone's coming forward, you just know it in your waters. You want to prepare yourself for it. So you want to look your best, you want to feel your best, you want to have to cleanse things from you, you want to be able to forgive and stuff. This is your month to be doing that, basically, to be prepared, to get prepared. So what's coming across, because there's also some work stuff coming across for you guys also too that might also be linked to your love life, perhaps in terms of those of you who are, you know, romantically involved with people at work. But I am getting here that you are right from the beginnings, a lot of you considering having breaks, having times off. I mean, I have to say it dots around the whole month, because obviously people will take time off at different times, but it feels to me that you like you're giving yourself free choices about something. So this is about staying as you are, going in a different direction, or actually completely changing your life completely. Again, very indicative of fire signs in this month, about real life changes and how they get there. I have to say, for a lot of Leos, you are particularly deciding that you do not want to be around people's energies, romantically or otherwise, including work, where people are jealous. And for some of you, you are finding that you have the energies of somebody around you who has been jealous, or it's been perhaps triggering things in you that have been negative and making you jealous about situations, i.e. they're with somebody else, yet they've been texting you and they've been trying to make you jealous. Whatever the circumstances are, you are going to start to want to take your power back. You don't want to be affected again by people's negative energies coming across really strongly, that you want to only be around people that are positive, enthusiastic, can take action, that don't procrastinate. You really want to put yourself in that kind of headspace. I get here, for those of you who literally do go away, I literally see some of you looking at the sea, looking at a field, looking at some mountains, and really like things just hitting you square in the face, hitting you, this enlightenment that happens. That actually, you know, what's important about this is, like, it's almost like you don't need to completely know the direction where you're going, but what you do need to know is about what you will and won't accept. So the feel I get, because I'm getting a lot of feelings in this reading, and as an empath in particular, it's unusual to have so much where there is feelings coming across, but the feeling is you need clear space in a way to meditate, to reflect, reminisce and reorganize your life so that your love life can progress better for you, even if you have no idea where it's taking you. You become fearless in that regard of not needing to know what's going to happen, what direction you're going in, whether things will get better or not, because actually when you take control about removing the negative influences, the negative energies, then nobody can impact you in a negative way because you are in control about it. And I can tell you, for some of you, particularly in the second week, you do that so marvellously. Those people or that relationship or that person you were dating recognizes it and they're not happy about it, and they decide they want to test you, but it does not succeed. Does not succeed because you are like bulletproof at that time. They can say and do what they want and it will be like water falling off your skin. It's a journey, my guide is saying, as you go for this month, because definitely as you get to the end of the month, you are like a little battery that's been charged up. You have complete clarity of insight about what direction you want to go and who you want to be with. You have clear sight and direction about some changes you want to make. And again, some of this is also coming up about work too. I get here that you decide you want better for yourself. And so some of you at the end of the month, particularly if you are in long-term connections, will say to people, I even for those of you that perhaps been waiting for somebody, you end up writing to them, messaging them, saying something because you want to put it on paper, that you've come to a decision that either this and this needs to happen, or that you're in a place of closure, that you want to close the door on something, that you are not doing something anymore, and they're either on board with that or they're not. I literally am seeing a little train where it's almost like, get on board, otherwise this train is going in this direction. And if you're not on board, you're going to be left on the platform, and that's your problem. And the only people that are allowed on my train are those who adore me, love me, think positive about things, find solutions to things, and are with me, want a partnership with me. If you know, your ticket will be invalid if you're negative, weigh me down, procrastinate, etc, etc, etc. So for me this month, as I do your reading, all I can see is how you change, or how you give yourself a rest of mind that just brings such total alignment and such total confidence back to you, that can only ever serve you well when it comes to your romantic endeavours. And it's as simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less. Just to quickly go back, because my guides were saying here, for some of you, when it comes to about this reconnection, or you knew something was going to happen, that you're going to start, something was going to be starting new, so a new connection, it's important that you went through this transition to be empowered, because you're right, something is going to be new coming to you romantically. So this could be a new way of that person being, because remember, at the end of the month you say, this are my terms. This could be about you choosing differently if you're single. But it can't happen if you don't allow yourself the space and time to transform, to assess, to get your confidence back. Otherwise you'll be stuck. You will not be in the right vibration for that newness. So it's all purposeful, which leads me to feel that the following month may be very interesting in terms of reconnection for you, or new relationship for you, because you will be in the best position to be aligned to it. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Anyway, you gorgeous, lovely Leos, that was your reading for August 2018. Again, like I said, from the 1st of August until the 11th of September, my service will be suspended. However, before then, and from the 11th going forward of September, it is all back on track. But if you're unsure, just look down below and it explains everything. All right, gorgeous people, and I will see you again next month. Take care. Bye.